Chat, welcome back to an episode of AllTheMods10, where today we're gonna get crazy with power. So, there, I do not know when Draconic Evolution is going to be added slash updated, if it ever will be. So we're going to, instead of the energy ball, we're gonna put the fusion reactor up there from Mekanism. So essentially, what we're gonna have is I already have a little thingy made for it, but we're going to break this up to a 7x7, and then we'll come back and change it later as needed. Oh, you dunce. We'll go ahead and change it later as needed, but basically we're going to put it up here with like kind of a 3-block gap, and then I will kind of make a sphere out of it, basically, a half sphere. But we're going to come up here, come to the center, basically have 1, 2, 3 blocks, a space. No. Shoot. I forgot about the 7x7 on my hammer. Ah. Okay. Okay. Come back up. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to build this fusion reactor. So essentially, if I remember correctly, the fusion reactor is a 3x3 or a 5x5 with the corners taken out. I don't know, something like that. We're just going to build it up just like this. And then there's a lot more setup we're going to have to do. But we'll get to that when we get to it, right? Right? But essentially, it's just like this. Kind of just like the SPS where you have glass and then you build it. You put frames around it, essentially. Let's see. Come back over here. Boom. So we have all of those. It's almost done. Now what we're going to need to do is I need a little bit more room. Why are you not letting me do this? Okay, let's just do a little bit more room up here so I can actually work. Okay, and then up here was we needed the controller in the center, right there. Whoops. And then we're going to need a bunch of imports. And there's 2 ways to do it. I don't know how exactly I want to do it just yet, but we're just going to set these up for now. And I should have enough ports. Oh, right. I need the matrix. So let's break you. I think the matrix is supposed to go there. Yeah. Yeah, is that right? I think that's correct. Let's, come on. So it's like that. Power. Of the face of the, yeah. Yeah, so right there, I'll grab the one that I have here. Oh, you know what? Fine, we'll put that there. And that should be a completed reactor. No, these have to be a frame, I think. Yeah, so it has to be a frame. Okay. So let's get these. So obviously it's just formed. What we're going to do while we're waiting for it is we're going to set up the power, and it should be, no, it's got to be this way. Yeah, and then boom, nope. Boom, 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 and boom. And we'll set a little laser on. Oof. Oops. Don't jump in that. It has power. It has power, and I don't have access to anything. Oh, goodness gracious. This is why a controller is, or terminal is handy to have. Could probably just do this, right? Throw a pearl up there. Grab my stuff. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. Let's put all this stuff back. You had power in you, right? Yeah. And you're getting power built up into you. Why are you... It's got power. Okay, so let's stop this. Okay, and we're going to have a max of 400 million. Because that's how much we need to actually kick it off once we actually get everything we need. So let's grab some cables. Whatever I have the most of, which is neither. So let's have it make a bunch more. But if we come over here and just connect these cables up, should be able to place you... Oh, well, I guess I also probably need to do you as well. Set you to 1. You guys should be charging, and you're sending power in. I don't want that. We want redstone detection normal. You're charging up. Okay, so once this hits 400 million, we'll be able to shoot power into it. How do I get my waypoints out of here? Because I don't like that death waypoint. Let's get it out. That didn't happen. Okay, that did not happen. So we should be able to place down. Okay, that's definitely not where I want you guys to go, but I appreciate it, I guess. Okay, so these are all gone. At Mecha Cable. So we'll grab these guys. We'll set these cables to give all of them power. We're also going to need some gates here. Before we do that, let's get all of our Mecha upgrades. So we're going to need at least 14 of those, and I believe each of these can take 8 of each. We'll just have it make 8 times 14. And that'll be good. And then we're also going to need at Mecha mechanical pipes? Ultimate mechanical pipes? Yeah. So let's place these all down and in. And it's going to get water, which is not what we want. Okay, maybe we'll wait on that. Because there's water in it right now, and I do not want water to be in here. So here's all of our upgrades. We need our filter upgrade. And basically what the filter upgrade is going to do is it's going to, instead of just pumping water, like these pumps will pull, it will do dirty water. And dirty water, or heavy water, I'm not really sure which one it is, will allow us to get the type of one part of the fuel we're going to need. So if we do that, everyone should have those in there. Not enough power. It needs 256,000. That's okay. It's a big, heavy drop, but once we get everything going, it should be good. So there's heavy water in here. Oh, it's only using 640E. That's cool. So let's grab these universal cables. I don't know if I need to actually suck them out. I do. Okay, so let's pull all of these. And yes, I finally got a new mouse. I'm not having issues. It's the same mouse, but, you know, new. So, heavy water. And I forget what heavy water is used for. Or where it is. Electrolytic separator? Yes, deuterium. That's what we need. So if we get some electrolytic separators, let's do 2, I guess. We'll make 2 of them. Maybe we'll just do that. I basically want to make sure that I'm not going to lose any power on this stuff. So where are my mechanical? Need to grab these back, and I should be able to set input. Cool, perfect. And then we will grab our cables here too, I guess. Is that possible? Or will you not work that way? You won't work that way. So if I do you... Oh, shoot. I forget you're in that mode. So I do you. You guys have oxygen and deuterium. I don't think we need oxygen. So we're going to do output, a chemical output of that one to the right. Okay, perfect. And then you, chemical output, we'll make you like that. So if I get myself an ultimate trash can, I'll just teach him how to make all these little trash cans real quick. Fluid and then a regular trash can. So I'm not quite sure what type this is. So let's put all of these in here. But I should be able just to make a trash can. And it should void off all the oxygen, leaving us with the deuterium. I'm going to keep you here because I never remember what your name is. So if we then grab their chemicals, pressurized tubes? Yeah, look at that. So let's grab you and you and get those both out. Deuterium. And let's grab a couple of quantum entangloporters. And we should be able to grab our card. Clear you, and then we'll do deuterium. Yeah. So we'll set you there, and then we'll do chemicals input on each side. And we should have deuterium being stored. Perfect. Perfect. That's step 1. That is step 1, and that is the easiest of the steps so far. I somehow burned through 10 billion power. I have no idea, but it's back now. All right, we got everything we need, or at least I hope. So the plan is just build these up. Where's my backpack? There it is. Building gadget. Hit you. And then what? Surface? Surface, and just build this up. 3. So that should be 18. I should have a tape measure right here just to make sure. But I should be able to go all the way down here, and it should say 18. Look at that. 18. So if we take our copy paste gadget, go into, not that, we want our copy paste gadget. There you are. Go into copy, hit you, and then go all the way up to you. Excuse me. Thank you. And we go into paste, anchor, and we go just here. Let's just anchor it right here, and then settings menu. We should be able to change it around. Nope, guess not. Okay, let's, this is awkward. Let's set it down 1, I guess. And hit anchor on you. And we should be able to place it. Materialist. Oh, 220. Easy. Boom. And that is good. Okay. And we had some to spare. So if we do this, I probably could have saved a little bit of space on this, but it's fine. So these each need their controllers. So let's break the insides of them. have them be their controllers. Boom. Perfect. And on the back sides, we'll do it underneath. We will do it underneath. At least I think I can do it underneath. Try and make it look kind of clean. The pumps, not much I can do about that. But this I can maybe make look decently clean. So I think if we go into the corner here and put a valve as well as a resistive heater, I should be able to set a gate on you. And just burn you to 5,000. So my question is, why do I not have... Why is it not produce... Like, why do we not have power? Like, do you see this? It says I have no power anywhere, but... Is nothing chunk loaded? I figured it out. A lot of you are probably screaming at me. The trash can. So I feel like a dunce, but you know what? It's okay. Problem solved. Right here with some mechanical pipes with another valve, because you're going to need another valve. Oh, it's because of you. Can I put the gate here and it'll still work? No. You got to be over here. Put you there, and then if we set you to pull, water should be going in and we're making brine, right? Nice. We're making a lot of brine, actually. Cool. So let's come over here and put a resistive heater control there. Because we're going to need you. We'll actually break you out and put the actual stuff that we need in the back over here for this one. Cool. That's no problem. So we'll put you there with a blockaroo there and set you to 5K. That's the max you can draw anyways. Cool. Mechanical. I need some more mechanical pipes. Let's grab like 30 for now. That should be fine. And then you're going to need an input as well. And you're also going to need an output. So if I grab mechanical pipes here, let's actually break this real quick. Completely. So if we put those together, oops. The one reason why I don't really like mechanism pipes is that they connect to everything. But that's okay. Now you should be able to pull. We still got a bunch of brine in here, right? Yep. Bring this over to you. And you should be able to pull brine from you. And you should come into here and make me liquid lithium. Nice. Let's grab some dirt. Cool. Nice. And then back here, we need the rotary condensator. And I think I'll make... I'll make 2 for now. And we'll do this in a way that I can expand upon it later in the day. I guess maybe not later in the day, but later when I need to. So we're going to have... This is liquid lithium, so the mechanical ones should be fine just to come straight on top of it, right? So if we put you there, then we grab some more cables. We'll stick with mechanism since it's what we have. How do I not know how to make advanced mechanism cables? That's crazy, actually. For now. So let's grab you guys there, and let's grab another gate. And we'll just plop a good old gatey boy down. With no power, apparently, still. But that's fine. So you guys should be good to have power, and you guys need to be rotated the other way. So let's just bring our liquid lithium out. And how much do I have? I'm already yoinking all the liquid lithium that I have. So these guys will definitely need some more power here in a minute. But I should be able to kind of keep up with what we have. But the liquid lithium is going to need to then come out. Not the liquid lithium. The lithium is a gas. Is now going to need to come out the front. We'll do you into some solar neutron activators. We'll make 4 of these. And I don't know if 4 is actually like required. Or if that's just like overkill, but we'll make 4. So if we set these guys up in a way... How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's not do it that way. I want it a little more modular than that. Let's just do it this way, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's grab some more of those pressurized cables. And we're making tritium. Or at least some of them should be. So let's grab you guys. I don't think these guys take any upgrades. It doesn't look like it, but we got tritium right there. And if we grab a quantum entangloporter and set it, right here. Tritium. And we'll do chemicals in on the back, and you should have me some tritium. So let's grab, can I use the sleeping bag in here? Oh, I can, cool. I need to figure out how to make it constantly day. Because this will help make this run more. Is it because it's still nighttime? What? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Okay, so where's the bed? I think I put the bed down here. Okay, we have tritium. We have 75,000 millibuckets and 110,000 millibuckets of deuterium. So I probably do potentially maybe want to scale the electrolytic separators up, because obviously this many pumps is cooking for how many of these we have, or how much heavy water. Like, we're not even draining any of our heavy water. And yeah. So the one other thing we need to do before we end today's episode is we need to get this DT fuel. We need a bucket. We just need a little bit of DT fuel in our whole ROM. And it was a chemical infuser. Let's make one of you guys while we're at it. And then can I make one of you? I might be able just to do this. In a, what was it? A metallurgic infuser? Okay, gold dust. Make me 4, please. Cool. Can I perchance... I know these are chemicals, but can I perchance just take a bucket of each of you guys? If I have you output to the top just temporarily. And set some input. Okay, that's too much, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. And then we'll set input on the bottom of you as well, with a output to the top. And we'll just let that run down. That's plenty more than what we actually need, unfortunately. But let's run back home. And it was the metallurgic infuser with some coal, with some carbone. a whole rum, right? Mining dimension. And do I just click on it? We fill it up. And look at that, we'll have some DT fuel for if we ever need to redo this again. And now the other way for the reactor, you need tritium and deuterium to run it, but you also need DT fuel. You can get more if you just give it DT fuel straight up, because what I'm going to do only makes 4,000 or 4 million a tick, I think is what it is. So I guess let's just go home real quick. And I think what we need to do is we need to set you into there. I think we can get another ender cell. Let's just do this. Ender cell. A nitro version. Just get it ready. Now, the only bad thing about it is that it only has a max in and out of 2 mil. And it's going to make so much more. But we should be able to do ports. It's also really small, and I don't really want to do too much of this, but let's grab a couple quantum entangleporters, and we should be able to get deuterium, chemicals output. You have deuterium in you. You need tritium. $500 millibuckets. We also need to make sure that we go chunk load that area, because that area needs chunk loadage. So let's come over here and let's just take all of you guys. How do I... Oh. So they should all be chunk loaded. Everything in here should be chunk loaded. Should continuously just have tritium and deuterium be made. But we should be able, and we should be good. You're creating. We should be able to just kick you on. Just real quick. You should be negative. And we should have our reactor. Look at that. I think it's going to look pretty cool. But, let's see. If we come up here to the controller, we can see it's getting hot. Our maximum... It should stay... So we can inject our fuel and stuff. Air-cooled. Passive generation, only 320,000. Is what it'll make. So if we bump our fuel up to... The max is 98 millibuckets a tick. But I want to see... if it can hang. Oh, there we go. Can you hang? No. 50, you're both being slumped. So what about 24? You're still being used a lot. 16? The deuterium is going down, but the tritium is going up. Damn, deuterium does not want to be made. Deuterium's still going down. Okay, so at 8 millibuckets a tick on this current injection rate, we are at a dead standstill, and we're producing 1 million FE a tick. So if we set you to an output for now, put you on the bottom, and we'll just do receive. You're going to be making so much power, which means you guys can go away. I have this back here for something else that I will share later. But we should be able to kind of place all these back. But you don't have any power in you. Okay. There are still a few things I'm going to have to figure out. But that is a next episode You can only sleep at night or thunderstorms. Then how is my... If that's the case, then how's my tritium going down? Okay, well, that's great to know. Chat, we're going to call it there for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.